I tell you the truth. It is written.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial for you guys inspired by the new Transformers movie with Mark Wahlberg. I'm going to be recreating Tessa Yeagers' look, which is Mark Wahlberg's daughter in the movie. The whole time when I was watching the movie, I couldn't stop thinking, oh my goodness, I need to recreate her look. It is beyond gorgeous. Plus, I searched on YouTube and no one has recreated her look yet, so I'm super excited. Her look to me was very Victoria's Secret-ish, and I was completely obsessed with her makeup throughout the movie, so I knew for sure I wanted to recreate it. So without further ado, here is Tessa Yeagers' makeup look. Hey guys, so the first thing I did was I applied my L'Oreal True Match Lumi Healthy Luminous Makeup Foundation, and I applied it with the Real Techniques buffing brush. In the picture I'm looking at, and throughout the movie, she has a very luminous glow, meaning a very dewy look, so make sure you use a luminous foundation, not a matte one. Then of course I set it with my Mary Kay translucent powder. For the first eyeshadow, I'm going to be taking this shimmery goldish cream color, and I'll put all the eyeshadow colors that I use down below, and I am going to be using mostly all Urban Decay eyeshadows just because they rock. I'm going to apply this on the inner part of my eye because I don't want this to be the full lid color. So going from your tear duct and a little bit out. Now I'm going to take Sedona Lace's flat brush in 305, and we're going to be using shadow out of the Naked palette, and I'm going to use Half Baked. Her eyes are blue, so they tried to use a lot of golds on her to make her blue eyes stand out. And I'm just patting this on the eyelid. Using the same brush, I'm going to be using Darkhorse on our outer part of our eye. Going into the crease. Now using one Mary Kay eyeshadow in Caramel Silk with the fluffy brush, and we're going right above our crease. Very lightly. This color is super nice because it's going to give warmth to the eye because it is an orange based color. For eyeliner, I'm going to be using my Kat Von D tattoo liner, and you guys corrected me in my last video, this is not a felt tip, it's actually a brush tip, and she doesn't have very precise winged eyeliner, so we're going to stop right at the corner of our eye and give it a little flick. Nothing too dramatic, but I do suggest that you use black eyeliner on top. See, you don't want anything too dramatic. Stop exactly where your eye ends and just give it a little flick, just a little bit. And then I did taper the liquid liner all the way down to my tear duct. Now we're just going to clean up any mistakes we made using our concealer. And this one is a little lighter than what I would like it to be. So you can actually use a concealer that's the same shade as your skin tone. You don't need anything like too light. But we're just going to pat the concealer upwards right underneath our eyes. So you're going to give your eyeliner some time to dry. So in the meantime, before we put mascara on, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to bronze up her face because she is so tan and gorgeous that you really want a bronze glow for this look. So what I decided to use was you want something that is going to be a matte brown, but a little bit on the redder side of bronze. Like if you see this, this is more muted. This has a little bit more red orange to it. I'm not saying that you need to go get an orange bronzer, but get something that's going to make you look like you have a Florida tan, something very, very dark, and that's going to show up. It's about probably 2 to 3 times darker than your skin tone, and we're going to be using a fluffy brush to do so. So we're not doing any harsh contouring just yet. So go ahead and apply it to your neck using circle motions and make sure that you blend. You need to blend down to your neck because we don't want a line. You can bronze on your cheeks and the hollows of your cheeks, up your temples, and basically all over your face. But you want to concentrate the darker color on the perimeter of your face and then buffing in lightly towards the center. Plus, to be honest, I got a Versatan yesterday, and I think my foundation is too light anyway, so I definitely need to bronze this up to match the rest of my body. And I did get a tan just for this video. I am so dark, you guys. You can't tell right now because of my lighting, but I'm super tan. I'll show you at the end of this video. I was really impressed. We're going to take another matte color, and we're going to be taking the Too Faced Chocolate Bronzer. And we're not doing very harsh contouring, but I do want just a very light contour in the cheeks. Oh, and this is the Sedona Lace FB05 brush. And I'm not contouring from like here to here to your mouth. I'm just contouring about 1/4 away from your ear and going a little bit up on the temple. And also put some of this on the bridge of your nose just to tan your nose up just a little bit. And also put a little bit of this on your forehead on the sides. For blush, I'm going to be using a very hot pink blush, and I don't think, yeah, it doesn't have any shimmer in it. This is called Dolly Mix by MAC, and we're going to go on the apples of our cheeks going towards our ear. I love this. It kind of looks like I don't really go tanning anymore, guys, but you know that look that you have when you get out of the tanning bed and your face is like super warm looking and your cheeks are a little bit pink? That's kind of what this blush does to your cheeks. It makes you look like you're a little flushed, which is what we want because we're running from Transformers and shit. We've been doing this for days. Take the same fluffy brush and just blend that into my cheeks. For a lower lash line, I'm going to be taking 772 brush, and it's just like a very pointed thin. I would even get a thinner point than this. And I don't have a brown eyeliner. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Mary Kay setting spray, spray this, and we're going to be using a dark eyeshadow, dark brown, and I'm going to use the Darkhorse out of the Naked palette, which is what we used in the outer part of our eye. And I'm just going to line our lower lash line. She has it going in all the way to here. So not completely at your tear duct, but almost there. You want to make sure your brush is really wet so that the color adheres to it. To highlight, I'm going to take the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil. You want a very cream highlight. You don't want it too white, but you don't want it too yellow. So I'm going to put it underneath my eyebrow right here, on my inner tear ducts, and right there. We're going to tap it in with our finger. I'm going to be using the Benefit What's Up highlighter on our cheeks, but I also want to add it right underneath our brow just to give it a more brighter yellowy highlight. And it's just super creamy, so it's easy to blend out. And then we're going to use just a little bit of Virgin, not too much because I don't want it to be super white, and tap it in on top. I'm going to use Ardell Wispy Lashes because she has a very wispy eye look, but I don't have any of those, so I'm just going to load it up with mascara using L'Oreal's Telescopic Carbon Black to separate and lengthen, and then also the Mary Kay Love Lash Mascara, which is one of my holy grails now. clean up underneath our eyes, I'm going to be using the Maleficent powder. Even this is a little too pale for what I want. It is more of a pinky shade. If you have the banana powder, which is a little more yellow, put that underneath your eyes instead of this. I'm just going to clean up. Woo! The sun came out, you guys. So for a highlight, I'm going to go back in with the What's Up and highlight your cheekbones and definitely your nose and on your upper lip, because I am going to have to fill in my top lip because her lips are so gorgeous and huge. So in the picture I'm looking at, she has a very bright pink lip, but it also has a purple undertone to it. So what I picked was the Lip Crayon by Topshop in Secret Party. Now this has a lot of shimmer in it, and that's good that it has a little bit of shimmer in it because it's going to enhance my lips and make them appear larger than what they are. So here's a swatch of it. It is gorgeous. I just didn't have the perfect lip liner to use for this tutorial, so I'm going to just be using this as a lipstick and a lip liner. Top lip, I'm going to make them appear larger by rounding at my Cupid's bow and going a little bit above my lip. For a little bit of shine, I'm going to be using a Nars lip gloss, which is in this little pot. It's one of their lip lacquers, and Hot Wire. She shows a lot of cleavage.